Hello, thanks for joining me here today. My name's Kevin Crawley. I'm a member of the firm here, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about vehicular aggravated assault. So vehicular aggravated assault occurs when somebody is driving a motor vehicle. That's the only way you can have a vehicular aggravated assault. There's another part to that though. Second part is causing serious physical injury. So that's sometimes the part that we can focus on. Sometimes it's the impairment part of the offense. But either way, we're going to be looking at different types of arguments that we can use to try and get you out of this charge. First, I want to tell you, before we talk about the actual charge itself, I want to tell you about a case that we had involving vehicular aggravated assault and what we did in that matter. In this case, the vehicle driven by our client was traveling straight and was traveling substantially over the speed limit. There was a BAC test, a blood alcohol concentration test, done after the accident occurred that showed our client's alcohol concentration to be above a 0.15. The other vehicle that was involved in this incident was turning left in front of my client. When my client was contacted by the police after this incident, they told him that unless he was going really fast, he would probably be okay. Well, it turned out, based on the officer's search of the car computer, that he was traveling well over 20 miles an hour over the speed limit. So they did in fact charge him. Now this case was interesting in that it was one of the first to involve the flashing yellow caution arrow that the city of Phoenix has been installing in numerous locations all over the city. We used an accident reconstructionist and a traffic patterns expert to help show that the person turning left in front of our vehicle, even though our client was still speeding, had plenty of time to recognize the vehicle coming, had plenty of time to move out of the way before it was hit, and we were able to substantially reduce the amount of time that our client was looking at. So this is where vehicular aggravated assault gets very serious, because it is oftentimes charged as a dangerous offense. The possible sentence is enhanced. Now, a dangerous offense means that a deadly weapon or dangerous instrument was used in the commission of the offense. With a vehicular aggravated assault, the dangerous instrument is the vehicle. So, by causing serious physical injury and by using a dangerous instrument, again, this offense gets charged as a dangerous offense. That means that if you were to go to trial on this offense, you are looking at a minimum of 5 years in prison if you are convicted, with a maximum of 15 years. A non-dangerous aggravated assault offense is probation eligible. You can get probation or you can get prison time, anywhere from 2.5 years all the way up to 7 years. In this case, our client eventually did spend some time in jail. He spent 90 days in jail. But obviously, when we're looking at 5 years, that's a substantial improvement. So the elements of this offense, how do you get charged with it? Well, first off, there has to be an assault, just a simple assault. And that means that there was either an intentional, knowing, or reckless act that caused a physical injury to another person. When we transfer this to a vehicular aggravated assault, the state is going to allege that a person driving while impaired, with alcohol in their system that is reckless. That person is reckless by driving with alcohol in their system. And if that person causes an accident that causes serious physical injury, that's how you end up with a vehicular aggravated assault. Now, serious physical injury, what is that? Is there a broken bone? Or is there some sort of substantial disfigurement, loss of limb? It could be a substantial but temporary loss of the use of a limb that could result or be found to be a serious physical injury. The person that is injured could be in the other car The person that is injured could be in your car. Even if it is a passenger and a friend of yours that is injured, you can still be charged with vehicular aggravated assault. So as I said earlier, the penalties for this are quite serious. You're looking at 5 to 15 years in prison with no possibility of probation if you are convicted of this offense at a trial. If you are convicted of a non-dangerous offense, as I mentioned, 2.5 to 7 years is your range, but you are eligible for probation. And that's the biggest thing about a dangerous allegation, a dangerousness allegation, that it will make you probation ineligible, meaning you will have to go to prison. It's always the goal to avoid prison. So if you've been charged with vehicular aggravated assault, you need a novel defense, a smart, intelligent defense to keep you out of prison. Please give us a call here at Lane, Hub, and Crowley. We'd be happy to speak with you about this offense and see if there's a way that we can get you out of it.